Over the past 48 hours, you may have seen this man who dunks his head into a bowl of ice-cold Saratoga spring water multiple times a day. And you may be thinking, how did this man take over the internet and become the #1 meme? Well, I'm here to explain to you Ashton Hall, the man who is closing in on 10 million Instagram followers and has a morning routine that has been seen by over 600 million people on Twitter. Ashton has been big on Instagram for a while, but this morning routine where he gets up at 3:45 a.m., no idea why, doesn't really do a lot, but he gets up this early, it got posted on Twitter, and that was the tweet I just showed you. This man, he goes everywhere with the Saratoga water, and then you start to see he doesn't really do a lot. He reads a book for 2 minutes, he meditates for another 2, he journals for 2 minutes, then he watches Instagram Reels for 45 minutes, and then he gets down to business, which is, of course, dumping his head in some Saratoga ice-cold water. After working out from 6:30 to 7:30, 2 hours after he woke up at 3, he goes to the pool, which was one of his viral meme moments, which was him diving into the pool. He then goes into the jacuzzi, and his day continues on. The best part to me about the dive into the pool from Ashton is that it says no diving at the pool. He does not care. Now, you may be wondering, what does Ashton do after he's done wiping himself with a banana peel and then dunking his head into some Saratoga water? What does this man do? He is a life coach. He is a man that if you want to get rich, you go and talk to him because he will give you one-liners just like this.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
And you may be wondering, what is a life coach who teaches you how to get rich? That's a whole discussion for another time. I honestly would love to do a deep dive into that wild side of the internet. It's mainly on Instagram, but that's what Ashton does. There's also the question, what is Ashton training for? And I couldn't find the answer. I looked all night for it, and all I could find was some Saratoga water. That is always there. I did find this video of him shooting a basketball. There was no angle at which we could see the shot actually go in, but there was this moment where he was given his Saratoga water from his bodyguard, and then he shoots this shot and gets some watermelon. Now, we can all make fun of Ashton, but he's massive. Atletico Madrid is tweeting about him. Tweets of him just diving into the pool, which has the sign, no diving, has 13 million views. People are taking photos of Saratoga sparkling water in the wild, and there are quote tweets saying, so looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get it to at least 10,000, 10 million views. Obviously, we know what that quote is. Just dunked my head into this, and now I own a home in a walkable neighborhood. Am I forgetting anything? 49 million views. He even has dupes. There's this guy, Marvin Atchie, who gives a very similar vibe.